I'm a slaphead. Come on, Baldy FC.
Cause you'll find life is a riddle that we're not meant to understand.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Right, we're back and we're back with our series, League One predictions. Right, we are on to game week 6. We're getting through it. We're on game week 6 and we have 12 games to predict today. Our guest for today is AJT.
Of course, you know, my name is AJT. I'm sure Alex will leave a link to my channel inside the description. He's asked me to take part in the League One predictions.
I got a slaphead.
No. I'm looking forward to it. Before we get into this video, remember, subscribe to the channel down below. We're on the road to what?
20,000.
20,000 subscribers. So subscribe to the channel down below. Leave this video a big thumbs up. And remember, turn on the notifications so you get notified every time I upload. Because tomorrow, I have got 2 streams coming your way. One more thing before we start the video. This video is kindly sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball is the best football app out there on the market for your latest transfer news, for live scores about not only your team, but other teams around.
Sorry.
Ha!
Come on, get on with the show, look.
Please download OneFootball. It gives you everything you need to know about football for live transfer rumours, live scores, anything you need to know about football. Honestly, OneFootball is the app to download. It's the top link in the description. Go and hit it. It would massively help me out as well. And there you go. Go and download the OneFootball app, boys and girls. And Dad, one more thing before we make our predictions for this week. The scores from last week. I got 7 points. Okay, and I'm buzzing with that. 7 points isn't bad. Dad, you got 2 points.
I know, it's not good, is it?
And Ellis away days got 3 points. So which now means I have updated the scores and I am now on 23 points. Dad, you're on 24 points and our guests are winning. They're on 25 points.
Very close.
It's very close. It's very close. But today we go again. Let's get into it. The first game is MK Dons versus Gillingham. I'm going to straight away make my prediction. Gillingham, brilliant form. They're doing very, very well. MK Dons are bottom of the league at the moment. However, I'm not going to rule them out. They're a decent side. I do think Gillingham are going to win this game though. 2-1.
Hello. Wow, this week I'm going on a number of baldies in the team.
Hey!
And I will be announcing the Slaphead FC, or the team with the most slapheads.
Slapheads! Get it in the comments. Hashtag slapheads.
Right, here we go. MK Dons versus Gillingham. Alex's friend, Tom, or 4-0.
Did all the research for us.
He did the research because I was running out of time and he offered and he did the research. So his research was that MK Dons and Gillingham, both teams have no slapheads or eggheads or Easter egg heads or whatever you want to call them. I mean, like me, I've got a bit of a slaphead. Right, so MK Dons, Gillingham, no baldies. So I've had to go home team, give the home team the advantage. So I've gone for 2-1 to MK Dons.
Interesting stuff. AJT, over to you.
MK Dons host Gillingham. MK Dons have had an atrocious start to the season, if I'm being completely honest with you. No disrespect to them. MK Dons to lose this one for me. I think Gillingham will come out on top. I think it'll be a Gillingham 2-0 away win.
Alright, the next game then is AFC Wimbledon versus Shrewsbury. A game where I think it could go either way, but I don't think Shrewsbury are doing very well at the moment. Wimbledon, I think they're like top half of the table. I've gone for a 1-0 Wimbledon win.
Going on the number of slapheads, AFC Wimbledon haven't got any slapheads. Shrewsbury, they've got a player called Leon Clark who's had a bald head in the past. So because of that, I'm going to go 1-0 to Shrewsbury.
Okay, fair play. Alright, AJT, once again over to you, mate.
AFC Wimbledon obviously hosts Shrewsbury Town. Shrewsbury Town aren't a bad team, to be fair. You know, on the day, they can probably beat anybody. But do I think they're going to win this one? They've got a chance. Like, any team's got a chance. But I think Wimbledon are a strong team as well, especially at home. And I think, you know, it's going to be a close game. And that's what I'm saying. You know, this game is going to be so tight. I think Wimbledon will come out on top, but only just. I'm going to give them a 2-1. I was going to say 1-0. I'm going to give it a 2-1. A 2-1 home win, but only just.
Right, and the next game then is Bristol Rovers versus Burton Albion. Bristol Rovers smashed Lincoln City last week, and Lincoln, you know, they're in and around the spots with Ipswich Town. They're trying to go for promotion. I think Bristol Rovers are going to win this game against Burton. I think Bristol Rovers will win it 3-1.
3-1. 3-1. Ipswich did well last week, didn't they?
We did. Anyway,
4-1.
what are you saying for the Bristol game?
Right, Bristol versus Burton. Right, here we go then.
Look at the camera.
Look at the camera. Bristol, hello camera. Bristol have a player called, they've got one baldy, and he's called Geordie van Strapper Schuff. Sounds.
Wait, say that again?
Geordie van Strapper Schuff. He sounds like a Dutch player. I reckon he's Dutch. Right, anyway, he's one baldy in their team. And apparently haven't got any eggheads. So on that, I've gone for a 1-0 to Bristol. Over to you, AJ. T.
Bristol Rovers versus Burton Albion next. Bristol Rovers, decent home record really over the years, not too bad. Burton Albion, ex-championship team, but obviously okay inside our division, to be quite honest with you. Just didn't spend enough money. But Burton Albion, Bristol Rovers, I think Bristol Rovers again will come out on top, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 Bristol Rovers.
There we go. The next game then is Charlton versus Wigan. This is a big one. Both were in the championship not long ago, to be fair. I've gone for Charlton to win this game 2-1.
Right, hello again viewers. Going on the number of eggheads. Charlton have 3 eggheads in their team and Wigan have 2. So there's a bit of an egghead game. So Charlton, in actual fact, in League One have the most slapheads. So they get the award of Slaphead FC. Slaphead FC goes to Charlton.
Oh!
And so because they've got 3 and Wigan have got 2, I've gone for 3-2 to Charlton.
Fair play.
Just on the number of bald heads.
So Charlton to beat 3-2. Okay. Yeah. AJ, over to you.
Next one, Charlton Athletic versus Wigan Athletic. Wigan, who have disappointed me, this season, to be quite honest with you. And I think Charlton will win this game pretty comfortably. I'm going to go for a 2-0 home win to Charlton Athletic.
Right then, so the next game is Crewe versus Blackpool. I've got to say, Crewe are so underrated. Alright, I think they went and won their last game like 4-0 or something crazy. They're very, very good. They got promoted from League 2, and I think they're going to win this game 2-0. They're going to beat Blackpool 2-0.
Right, this particular game, Crewe, no slapheads. Blackpool, no slapheads. So I've gone for 0-0.
Okay.
Crewe will host Blackpool. Of course, Ipswich Town to beat Blackpool, last Saturday by a high amount, to be fair, 4-1. Pretty convincing win for Ipswich. I think Crewe will beat them, and I think Crewe will probably dominate them as well. I'm going to go for a 2-0 home win to Crewe, Alexandra.
Right then, the next game is Fleetwood versus Lincoln City. I think it's going to be a close one. Fleetwood, they drew to Hull City. No, they beat Hull City 4-1, didn't they? Ooh. I think Fleetwood are going to get a draw against Lincoln 2-2.
Do you remember who Zinedine Zidane was?
Yeah.
He was a central midfield player, and he had a famous bald head. And I guess he'll always be remembered for that flying headbutt. Remember that?
Yeah.
Just a bit of interesting bald facts. The other baldy fact was Bobby Charlton, famous England player, bit of an egghead. He was England's highest goal scorer of all time, and he had a baldy Sir Bobby scored 257 lifetime goals. Fleetwood first Lincoln. Right, Fleetwood have one baldy, his name is Paddy Madden, and Lincoln have no eggheads. So because of that, I've gone for 1-0 to Fleetwood.
That is a big shout.
Fleetwood host Lincoln. Fleetwood, who have been very, very impressed with this season, to be quite honest with you. Joey Barnes got his team playing exactly the right way. Lincoln City, often enough, pop them inside the FA Cup mostly, and that's where about everyone sort of gets to know Lincoln City the most part. But I think Fleetwood, I think they will just come through with the win. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Fleetwood Town. I don't think it'll be a problem for them.
Right, Dad, the next game is Ipswich Town versus Accrington Stanley. Who are they?
Don't know, who are they? They're from North, aren't they?
Ipswich Town, my team. I'm sorry, we're top of the league at the moment. We're absolutely flying. We're doing really, really well. We smashed Blackpool last week 4-1. I think it's going to continue. We're going to go and beat Accrington Stanley tomorrow. I'm not going to underestimate Accrington. They're doing all right. I think it's going to be close, and I think we're just going to win it 2-1. 2-1 to Ipswich Town. Come on, the boys!
So, Ipswich Accrington, no eggheads. But I'm going to do, as Ipswich are at home, I'm going to go for a 3-0 to Ipswich.
Yes, Dad. Love that.
Ipswich Town host Accrington Stanley. Who are they exactly? I don't see Accrington Stanley getting anything at Ipswich. I know they beat Rochdale 2-1 last week. I think they came from behind actually to win that game 2-1. But I don't think they'll beat Ipswich Town. I think Ipswich Town will come away with a 3-0 win against Accrington Stanley.
Right, the next game is Peterborough versus Oxford. And this is a big game. Peterborough doing okay. Oxford haven't had the best start to the league. But yeah, I think Peterborough they're gonna win this one. I've gone for 2-0.
Right, Peterborough, Oxford. Oxford have one egghead. His name is Robert Hall. Peterborough don't have any eggheads, apparently, according to your friend Tom, who did the research for me. So I'm going to do, on that, I'm going to go Oxford 1-0.
Peterborough hold Oxford. Oxford aren't a bad team. You know, they did very, very well last season, especially with our boy Marcus Brown up top. But I think Peterborough will be too strong for them on the day, and I think it'll be a 2-0 win, Peterborough.
Okay, the next game then is Plymouth versus Northampton. And I've got to say, Plymouth are doing decent at the moment. They're doing alright for a newly promoted League 2 side. I think Plymouth are going to beat Northampton 2-1.
Here we go, going on eggheads. You makes me laugh, that's the
Hey, he's mugged me off.
Right, here we go then. I've gone, given the home team the advantage, I've gone for 1-0 to Plymouth.
Okay, there we go.
The Plymouth Argyle host Northampton Town. Northampton, who again aren't a bad team, you know, up there last season. Even went to Wembley last season. But I think Plymouth at home again a bit too strong for them, and I think it's going to be a solid 2. I'll go for a 2-0 Plymouth on Saturday.
Next game is Portsmouth versus Doncaster. Straight up, Portsmouth have found their feet. They're back in form. I think Portsmouth's going to go and beat Doncaster 2-1.
Here we go then, Portsmouth Doncaster. As Tom helped me do the research, I have to give Portsmouth the win.
Really?
Yep, I know he says 4-0 all over it, doesn't he?
4-0 written all over it.
So I'm going to have to go Portsmouth 4-0, but there's no eggheads in Portsmouth's team.
Are you joking?
No eggheads in Doncaster's team.
So you think it's got 4-0 written all over it?
Yeah, because he's helped me with this research on the number of eggheads per team.
Right.
Tom, you're a legend. So I'm going Portsmouth 4-0 written all over it.
That's mental. Oh my, he's going to love that. All right, AJ, what are you saying?
Portsmouth Doncaster, close game really. Both decent teams. I would say a draw, but I feel like Portsmouth might just nick it. I'm going to go for a 1-0 Portsmouth against Doncaster Rovers.
Right, the next game is Rochdale versus Hull. Oh, Hull City got smashed by Fleetwood, but I think they're going to come back stronger. And, you know, Rochdale aren't the best side. I think Hull City will win 3-1 and get the away win.
Here we go again, Rochdale Hull. Well, apparently there's no eggheads in either team. But there is a player in Rochdale's team called Taliji Bowler, who's almost an egghead. So, because he's nearly a baldy egghead, whatever you like to call him, I've gone for Rochdale 2-1.
Ooh, you think they're going to beat Hull?
Yeah.
What? You're mental!
Rochdale versus Hull City. I do like the deal, but also I think Hull City so far this season have been okay. Apart from that rocky patch last Friday night, of course, you know, away at Fleetwood got absolutely trounced all over 4-1. I think I do think they'll come on top this one, and I think it'll be a 3-1 to Hull City.
Okay then, and the last game of the weekend is Swindon versus Sunderland. Dad, massive game. Sunderland obviously didn't play last week. They've had a bit of a break. Swindon, they're doing okay. I think they've won 2 and lost 3. But Sunderland, I think they're going to smash it this year. I really do. Dad, I think this game's got 4-0 written all over it. I've gone for Sunderland 4, Swindon 0. I think Sunderland are going to smash them.
I've gone close to that. Apparently there's no baldies in either team. I mean, I don't know about the reserve players. But anyway, no baldies in either team. So going on that, Sunderland, Swindon, I'd have to say Sunderland 3-0.
Of course, the final game, Swindon Town versus Sunderland. Swindon not exactly been great this season so far, and I think Sunderland have been a lot better than most teams probably, you know, so far this season. They do go through rocky patches at home and away, Sunderland, but I don't think they'll have a problem going to Swindon. I think, you know, Sunderland should come out the win. So I'm going to go for a 2-0 Sunderland away win. Cheers for watching, people. Subscribe to Alex Griffin. Subscribe to your boy AJT. I'm so close to 3K. Please do hit subscribe. Alright then, and that is it for this video. We have done our predictions. If you want to make your predictions in the comments down below, go and do so. Remember, I will be streaming live tomorrow, so be in both of my streams. Subscribe to the channel down below. Follow my social medias. Follow my Instagram. That is on the screen. Follow my TikTok. My TikTok's doing pretty well at the moment, so go and follow my TikTok. Follow my Twitter as well.
And remember, go and follow my group channel, The Offsiders, because we've got a lot of content planned for you guys.
I'm a slaphead. Come on, Baldy FC. Slaphead FC.
What is...
You're a slaphead, clap your hands.
If you really are a slapper, and you really are a slapper. If you really are a slapper, clap your hands.
Clap your hands, clap your hands. Slapheads.
Whee.
Don't mess with the baldies.
I can't believe what I'm saying. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to Tom. Thank you to AJT for coming on. And comment down below any more guests you would like to see on the channel.
Or any ideas for picking the winning team.
There you go. Right, we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Goodbye.